Day 2 of the Ball and Gaynor Cincinnati Gaynor Cup 2024 saw the top seeds take to court for the first time. The afternoon session kicked off with number 3 seed Olivia Weaver defeating Egypt's Matwali in straight games.
Yeah, I think pleased to get through in 3. Miriam's a very attacking player, can kind of hit amazing shots from all over the court, so I just tried to close the court down as much as I could, but really just focus on trying to find my game and play my best squash here this week. Yeah, I think I'm just, one, I love all of these events. The clubs are so awesome, the membership's great. I've now played this tournament, this is my 3rd time here, and I love the family I stay with, so it's a nice little change up from some of the bigger tournaments where you're in hotels. I'm just really trying to get to the point where I'm playing a lot more matches and just trusting my game. I didn't get to play in too many events in November and December. I really just had Hong Kong. So just looking forward to competing and, you know, putting all the work that I've done to use. I mean, definitely I know that if I'm playing my best squash, I can do it, but you know, there are a lot of strong players, a lot of top 10, top 15, top 20 players in this draw that are playing great squash, so I'm just gonna have to take it one match at a time, but you know, if I'm able to put together my best squash, I know it's for sure doable.
The second match was a close all-Malaysian affair between Siva Sanggari Subramaniam and Rachel Arnold. The pair traded momentum throughout the match, but it was the Malaysian number 1 who eventually took the victory.
Yeah, I mean, it was tough, like Rachel come in, ready firing. I know she's an attacking player. We've trained a lot back in Malaysia, but never really played on tour, so it was a bit tricky. But yeah, I mean, I was leading the first and second game and then just somehow lost focus, but just happy to be taking the second, even though it was really close, and then finishing off in 4, because, you know, once you give her the lead, she's a really confident player, so I'm just relieved to be actually winning in 4. Yeah, I mean, Olivia is playing really well recently. I mean, actually for the past few years, she's been playing really well. She improved a lot, so I think for me, I just want to try and focus on my game, try to enjoy my squash a bit out there. I think sometimes I tend to put a bit more pressure on myself, but I'm trying to go in there and try to just take off that external pressure and just play my game. And I think, you know, if I can play my game and just focus and do well, I think I can just do my best out there. Yeah, I mean, yeah, end of last year was a really good year for me. Coming in this year, obviously, you know, with that, all those good wins, again, there will be pressure on me, but I don't want to think much about it. You know, it's a new year, new beginnings. I just want to take it one match at a time. Just try to stay as focused as I can. Just live the moment, and yeah, again, as I say, if I can play my game, and I'll do well out there.
Welsh number 1 Tesney Murphy was challenged by young US college star Marina Stefanoni, who clinched a tiebreak victory in Game 1. However, the Welsh woman took advantage of her experience and skillful squash to take the match and secure herself a quarter-final spot. Awaiting Murphy in the quarterfinals will be number 1 seed Georgina Kennedy, who cemented her position at the top of the draw by dismantling Egypt's Nadine Shaheen in straight games.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy to get off in 3. Obviously the first game I think is pretty crucial against Nadine. She comes out so fast and she's got, you know, such a wide array of shots that she can choose from, so it's really difficult to honestly figure out where you're winning your points from, because it can sometimes feel like, you know, she hits winners from anywhere. So I'm pretty happy with the way I took that first game and then kind of relaxed a little and felt a bit more composed in the second. Tried to find my length a bit better, and then more opportunities started to come for me then. Yeah, I've done well here in the past. Unfortunately, last year I had to retire in the semis, so I feel like, you know, I've got maybe some unfinished business here. So it's obviously a different ball game now that I'm number 1 seed. There's a lot of different kind of pressure, but I've just taken it match by match, because there are, I reckon, you know, 4 or 5 contenders for the title, and I think it's one that's really up for grabs for everyone. So I'm looking forward to seeing how it plays out.
While the top seeds dominated the afternoon matches, the evening session proved far from straightforward, as Egypt's Kenzie Iman won a stunning victory over number 8 seed Emily Whitlock, saving 2 match balls in a 5th game to force a tiebreak win.
It was really tough. She's playing tough, and she's top 20, I think. I'm really happy to my performance first, and to win today. It's really big win for me. To play round 3 for a big event, it's means a lot for me. And yeah, I'm really excited to play tomorrow. I just lost my game, like didn't focus well, and I just focus again, like to get my game back, to play tough and focus point by point, not focus about the game. And yeah, finally, like when I was down, I just didn't think about anything. I just want to play the game, like my game. And yeah, thank God it's going well, yeah.
Another 5-game thriller soon followed as training partners Rowan Arabi and Jasmine Hutton took to court and delivered a brilliant spectacle of squash. Hutton showed no shortage of talent and determination to achieve a 2-1 lead. However, the Egyptian star proved just too much for her and took the final 2 games 11-7 and 11-9.
Yeah, it was tough today, honestly. Recovering from TOC and then coming here right away is tricky. Jazz is a very, very tricky opponent, and I knew how tough it was going to be today. So I had to dig very, very deep to get the win. So that was in the back of my head, kind of. I had to remind myself of the game plan always, and I had to keep playing, keep sticking to my game plan. As I sometimes in these patches I would play. She would drag me in her game plan. So yeah, I'm glad I stuck in the end with my game plan and got through. I mean, I came this tournament to win. I feel like I'm playing my best squash now. I'm physically doing well. So yeah, I think I can manage to beat anyone now, and I'm looking forward to the next rounds in this tournament.
Belgium's Tinny Gillis pulled no punches in her match against the young American wildcard Emma Trba, who caused an impressive upset in round 1. Gillis took to court in fine form and secured her place in the quarterfinals.
I'm very relieved today. Yeah, playing the wildcard is never easy. I guess I've got the whole crowd against me, and she had a good win yesterday. But yeah, I've never heard of her before. I never watched her play, so I didn't really know what to expect. But yeah, I just tried to focus on myself, and she did give me a very hard time today. Like I had to be on my toes from the beginning. Like she just went for it, and I think it was a good match, and yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a lot more coming from her. To be fair, my preparation doesn't really change that much. Like I just stick to my routine, what I do every day, what I like to do, what makes me feel better. Obviously, I had a pretty late match, so just practice in the morning and just rest the rest of the day, fuel myself, drink a lot of water, and yeah, focus on what I can control and not about my opponent too much, because then I start overthinking, and that's not what we want, so yeah. Every tournament is different, of course, and I feel like in this tournament, everyone can win. Like we're all pretty close. Every round is going to be tough for everyone. So I'm just taking it step by step, day by day, see what happens, and for now try to focus on tomorrow's match. Whoever wins, I'll prepare myself the same way. And yeah, like I said, tomorrow is a new day, quarterfinal first, and then I look hopefully next. But yeah, we'll see how it goes, and hopefully I'll feel good. But I'm definitely excited to play. I love this tournament, and we're taking good care of. Like Nathan's doing a great job, so I'm definitely excited to play my next match tomorrow.
The final match saw a physical affair between the number 5 seed Sarah Jane Perry and Egypt's Fayrouz Abelia. Perry had a strong start and secured the first game confidently. However, Abelia refocused and came back to take the next 3 games.
Very happy to get through today and win another tough match in my tour. Playing against SJ is not easy at all, and playing her for the second time the same week was not easy, definitely. And she's one of the best players on tour, so yeah, I'm happy. I rewatched my match, but I didn't have much time to work on like my weak points there. but I was like trying to make a little bit difference in my plan this time, as she definitely know what I'm gonna do, and she watched the match and she rewatched the match and know what to do this time. I'm just like trying to enjoy my game more. I don't want to put any pressure on myself to play my best squash, and there's nothing to lose. I mean, she's the higher seed, so I'm just getting there, and I do have the. I'm hungry. I'm young, so I'm just not putting any pressure, just enjoying my game.
That concludes our roundup of Day 2 from the Cincinnati Gaynor Cup 2024. The quarterfinals promise some excellent matchups, so be sure to catch all the action live and on demand on SQUASHTV.